What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Violent Privilege. This is Hunter, and today I'm going to be discussing with you Fallout 4. Before the release in about 6 hours, I wanted to show you guys something about Fallout 4 and what you guys can do in the meantime before the game is actually released. If you guys have it pre-ordered and you guys are going to run over to GameStop for midnight launch, awesome. If you guys have it downloaded and you're going to be downloading it at midnight, then that's really cool too. I can't wait to see you guys out on Fallout 4 and making your own videos and showing me your guys' content as well. If you guys find a cool little secret, let me know. I'll post it up on the channel. I will give you guys the privilege to that content as well, and you guys will be able to have your name featured on that video because you guys gave me the hint, the clue. Possibly it was something that I didn't know, or maybe it was even a glitch. If it's a glitch, then cool. You guys are going to get the credit for that. Now, Violent Privilege is going to be this character's name for right now. It's not going to be the name for the character that I make when I actually play, but I'm going to make him a male because that's not important. What we're wanting to talk about today is the leveling system and why and what we're going to do with the leveling system, where we're going to spend our 21 available points, and what that's going to do to affect our perk chart overall. So we're going to actually go over the perk chart, all the perks, and all of this, and show you guys my personal build. Now, with my personal build, I'm immediately going to set that up to 5. Because luck is generally important for landing critical hits in the game. Now, after that, I'm going to level up everything else by 1. And that's my guy's base stats. Now I have 11 points to totally finish off this character and decide where I want to spend those. So, let's see here. We want to look over at strength. Strength increases your overall carrying weight and also the amount of damage that you can take from melee attacks, or the melee damage that you deal. Perception affects your accuracy. Endurance is going to be the total health and action point drain from sprinting. Charisma, that affects the success of persuasion in a game. So this isn't very important at the beginning of the game, but later on in the game it will be. Intelligence measures your overall mental acuity. It affects the number of experience points earned. Now, in earlier games, this was actually very important because it increased the number of skill points you earned. But now that it increases the number of experience points, I really don't feel that's important anymore. So, agility, it's the number of action points in the V.A.T.S for your ability to sneak. And that's kind of important, especially if you see a bunch of death claws. You might want to sneak around those. So, what do we want to do? Well, before we level any of these up even more, let's go and look what we've got the ability of actually obtaining. So we're going to go to the perk chart. This is a really cool website, guys, and I will be linking it in the description so you guys can go and make your own character as well. So right now my luck right now obviously is going to be, let's see here. Luck is measured in your general good fortune. It affects the recharge rate of critical hits and your chance to finding better items. Very important for the game. You've learned to discover the wasteland's hidden wealth and find more bottle caps and containers. That's pretty good. Scrounger, you know just how to scavenge to keep the fight going and find more ammunition in containers. Bloody Mess. Plus 5% bonus damage means enemies will sometimes explode into a gory red paste. Watch out for flying eyeballs. That's pretty interesting. Now remember, all of these even have the ability to level up as well. You see the stars at the very bottom, requires luck 3. So I'll be able to get all of these. I'll actually be able to get every single one of those. And the cool thing is each one of these are upgradable. So say you level up and you're using this perk, all of a sudden you level up it again, and again, and again. And eventually, when an enemy explodes, nearby enemies may suffer the same fate. Bloody Mess. Bloody Mess is fully maxed out at 4 stars, so it's got 4 levels total. So that's pretty cool, guys. So now let's go and see what would be in the further lucks. So we go okay, Perk Chart. We're just going to scroll that down a bit. And we're going to do that. Okay. We're just going to go over all the lucks for now. So, who is he? Why does it help? Who cares? The mysterious stranger will appear occasionally in the V.A.T.S to lend a hand with deadly efficiency. That's at luck 4. Idiot Savant. You're not stupid, just different. Randomly, receive 3 times the XP for an action, and the lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. So, pretty much, my build is going to still get me XP because I've got lower intelligence. I actually might keep intelligence at 1. Not really sure yet. I need to go over intelligence really quick and show you guys that. But yeah, if I had my intelligence at 1, I'd pretty much get Idiot Savant right away. And if you level it up, that's 5 times the amount of XP. And then randomly receive bonus XP from any action may trigger 3 times the XP for all kills for a short period of time. The lower the intelligence, the greater the chance. That's at level 3. And it requires level 34 on your character and luck 5. Better criticals. Chance training to enhance combat efficiency. Criticals to 50% extra damage. Critical banker. You're a patient battlefield tactician and can save a critical hit to be used in the V.A.T.S when you need it the most. That's pretty cool. Now, let's go over the next exciting thing, which would be we'll do string. We'll go down the row normally. So, luck is a measure of your general good fortune. It affects the recharge rate of critical hits and your chance of finding better items. Don't want that. Good fortune. Okay. Agility. There we go. Agility is measured in your overall finesse and reflexes. It affects the number of action points the V.A.T.S and your abilities will sneak. Then you've got Gunslinger. 20% more damage with pistols. Then obviously the Commando. Rigorous combat training means automatic weapons deal 20% more. Sneak. And that obviously is exactly what it means. Then we're going to go down to Mr. Sandman. As an agent of death itself, you can instantly kill a sleeping person. Your silenced weapon do an additional 15% sneak attack damage as well. Action Boy. There's no time to waste. Your action points regenerate 25% faster. Moving target. They can't hurt what they can't hit. Get 25 damage resistance and 25 energy resistance when you're sprinting. Ninja. Trained as a shadow warrior, your ranged sneak attacks do 2.5 times the normal damage, and your melee sneak attacks do 4 times the normal damage. And let's go down even further to 8, 9, and 10. Quick Hands, Blitz, and then Gunfoo. And we should all know that from the previous Fallouts, basically. So what you want to do is time to hesitate. You can reload all guns faster. This one does the melee distance is increased significantly. And then this one is the V.A.T.S targeting. It's 25% more damage to your second V.A.T.S target and beyond. So here we go. Now, Intelligence, now this is what I don't really want to level up completely, but we're going to see what we can get from it. Intelligence is the measure of your overall mental acuity. It affects the number of experience points earned. Okay, now let Vault Tech guide you. The path to your closest quest target is displayed in V.A.T.S. Medic. Is there a doctor in the house? Stim packs restore 40% of lost health, and Radaway removes 40% of radiation. Gun Nut. You gain access to base level and rank 1 gun mods. Now, why would I not want intelligence if it does that? Well, that's the thing. You don't really need intelligence to get the mods. Hacker. Knowledge of cutting-edge computer encryption allows you to hack advanced terminals. You can salvage uncommon components like screws, aluminum, and copper when scrapping armor and weapons. Take full advantage of the advanced technology with access to base level and rank 1 high-tech mods. Any chems you take last 50% longer far out. This one, Robotics Expert, is you can hack a robot and you can gain a chance to power it on and off or initiate a self-destruct. Also, the nuclear physicist, its radiation weapons do 50% more damage and fusion cores last an extra 25% longer, which could really be important. Also, if you level this up, it's insane because if we do level it up, I'm going to show you this. Fusion cores can be ejected from power armor like devastating grenades, and fusion cores last twice as long. So that's pretty cool. Nerd Rage. Genius is angry. When your health drops below 20%, time slows in the gain plus 20% resistance and 20% more damage while the effect lasts. And as you level that up, obviously, it becomes ridiculous as well. And really, that's the three that I really wanted to discuss with you. These ones are more self-explanatory on what you get. It's going to change what you can loot, kind of what you can carry. Everything that you can use is basically all around in here. But I'm going to show you guys what my build's going to be now. You guys can go over the rest of the perks if you guys want to, but this is what it is. Okay? Have 11 skill points. Beginning of the game, I want my strength at 4. My intelligence is going to be at 3. Agility, 3. 3, 3, 3. Now, cool. That's pretty much there. Now, my agility, perception, let's see. What do I want? Oh, I want my endurance at 4. I want my luck at 7. Lucky number 7, guys. Remember luck, lucky number 7, and you'll pretty much be good with any build. You can move these around wherever you want, but depending on what you have is what you get. Then I want what other one? 5 on strength. This is my build. That's basically really simple. It's a basic understanding of why I would really want to have that build the way I do have it, and that's only because of the simple fact is on this chart right here. Strength, I obviously want. So I'm going to end up showing you guys what I would end up getting. And also, with luck, I would get all the way down to 7, which would be nice. Strength, I'd get all the way down to 5. And this guy's little ability is good. Thanks to practice and conditioning, heavy guns do 20% more damage. And I actually know where to get a heavy gun right from the beginning of the game. So I actually want to get that perk unlocked as quick as possible. Then everything else is at 3 and 4. So 3, I wanted to get this unlocked only because of this. No more details about enemies after aiming at them through V.A.T.S. This is going to help me out against enemies that I haven't really understood, or there's new enemies in the game. And then this one right here, Rifleman. I love using rifles in the game. It's long distance shooting. This is very important to have. Then unlocking this to 4, chemical resistance. Also you get Life Giver, and you also get Lead Belly. That way I can pretty much do anything. And then you also get this one, which is Toughness. So I'm making an all-around basic character with the luck system that's always been implemented into the games. Intelligence I am going to keep just so I can use some fancy little technology. But I'm probably not going to level this up any higher, guys. You'll be seeing these get really high. So the agility, the luck, strength, perception, endurance, and charisma. But you won't be seeing this get too much higher. I might bring this up to a 5 eventually. But everything else going to be really, really high. But there you go, guys. That is my build. That's my reasoning behind my build and what I really wanted to do. And basically I wanted to be able to use heavy weapons and rifles with better accuracy and also more damage, and get the best leveling abilities. So basically my luck is going to get me my XP. So I'm not really going to need intelligence to do that, but I will have the intelligence there just so I have some fancy technology that I can use. Charisma is going to be a 3 just so I can persuade a little bit during the beginning of the game, but it will be leveled up in case I can't persuade later. Then there's also going to be the whole endurance. I want to be able to run out of danger if I need to, especially at the beginning of the game at low levels, because there is a level area that's around 25 that has a bunch of death claws, and I do want to get into that area, and I want to be able to run if I have to. Then perception, obviously, it's just the weapon accuracy. I needed the weapon accuracy. I needed to be able to fire my weapons properly. And strength, well, you level up strength to about 5. You can level it up higher. It all depends on how much you want to be able to carry at the beginning of the game. Kind of at the beginning of a Fallout game, they give you a lot of stuff that you can loot. So you might want to have a lot of carrying capacity because you might have a lot of items that you might need. So there it is, guys. That's my build. Hopefully you guys can go out and make your own build. But this is Hunter from Violent Privilege, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks again, guys.
My name is
Fallout
Hunter,
4,
and if you guys
there's
don't
an
know me, and if you guys
unlimited
do know me,
leveling
you probably
system.
have already heard about the Fallout 4
In
pit bulls
recent
with
years,
Gunfoo.
we had a level
And
cap
basically,
on all